Hey guys, James here today, and I've got a review of Dragon Valley for you. We're going to start off with some nice shots flying over. This is what you see when you load up the world in your game. It starts off with the cutscene that all worlds do, and it does look really nice. I'm going to show you a few more flyover shots here so you can get a better idea of what it looks like as a whole. Now, personally, I think this world looks freaking beautiful. Like the terrain painting, the landscape, everything just looks beautiful. It really does. They've done a fantastic job in that department. I really love the landscaping, and surprisingly, there's actually a lot of trees in this world. Like you can see there. They're quite nicely spaced out, so there's not a whole bunch of them together, and they're pretty. There's not that many trees, but they're quite big, so it looks like it's really lush and beautiful, you know. And I really like that, and it does look realistic to me, and I think it looks really nice. And yeah, and just in general, the color scheme of the world and the trees and all the houses, how they all match together in that nice medieval / fantasy style. I do think it really, really works well, and it really does pay off in the end. So in case you don't know, this world is a medieval / fantasy styled world. And it comes obviously with all the content in relation to that. So we're going to jump into like the Cass stuff right now before we talk about the rest of the world. Okay, so we're going to start off with the female hair. There's only 2 hairs in Dragon Valley. This is the first one, the tight bob. And here is the second one, the Protector Pixie Cut. Now, I think they're both actually pretty nice hairstyles, and I do like them. Here we have this nice dress. So there's obviously more clothes for females than there are males. We're just going to go through it. And the clothes change color once on each one, so you can see where it recolors and how it recolors as well. I thought that might be useful, so you'll see it change over there. But anyways, yeah, so it comes with a lot of clothes that match it, which is quite nice. I definitely would have liked to have seen some male hairstyles, but as we all know, we rarely ever actually get any male hairstyles or elder hairstyles. But we did get elder hairstyles of the 2 that we saw before. I just didn't bother showing them because they're exactly the same. That one's quite nice there, that top there. It's like a mix between medieval and modern. And I do like this one as well. I think the full dresses are probably better as formal wear, to be honest. I don't think everyday wear, that'd be very good. But some of these tops could work quite nicely if you want to use them. Here's the full body male clothing, I suppose, called Elven Armor. I don't know why it's called armor. Doesn't have much of an armor feel to it for me, but there it is there. And here are 2, like a shirt and pants. I just put them together. Admittedly, they look horrible together, especially that recolor I just see there. That looks horrible, but you can see them together. And here is the last shirt thing. That is actually quite a nice top. I do like that one. But this actually concludes it for all of the Cass items. There isn't much there, but it's pretty decent. Now we're going to take a closer look at some of the town elements. So you can see here there's a rabbit hole right in the front there, and you got a little theater in the back. Now I've got to say, out of all of the rabbit holes in The Sims 3, this town definitely has some of the most beautiful ones. I really love the looks of all of them, and they really do add to the whole fantasy style. This one here, oh, look at that. How is that not beautiful? That is stunning. I really love the look of all of these ones. And they've really done a good job with it. And it really matches in with the theme fantastically. And it, like, sorry, I just lost for words here because it does look really good. The whole world looks really, really nice. Now we're going to talk about items and all that kind of stuff. You don't, oh, and this is really cool here. Look at that little dragon painted in the terrain. As for items, you don't really get that much. You get like the new bathrooms had a couple of windows and doors. I'm not going to bother showing them to you because they're all on the page to buy it on, so you can see it there. Some of the houses, here's one of the houses. This is the biggest house there, I think. Some of the houses are actually really nice. I really do like the look of this house. And the one that I'm going to show you after this as well looks really nice. Some of them do look really good. And you can see the new roof pieces there and the new columns used in the front of the house. Those come with Dragon Valley. And here is the other house that I thought looked quite nice. I do like this one, actually. It looked pretty good. Yeah, but I didn't bother showing you the items individually because you can go see them all on the web page for the world and check it out for yourself. This is just kind of a general overview of Dragon Valley as a whole. So yeah, the rabbit holes and the houses look really nice, and the details of the world itself, like parks and just terrain painting and the actual terrain itself, like look at that. That looks freaking beautiful. If you want a world just for its beauty, I would definitely suggest getting this. Now, I guess let's talk about price in relation to what you get. It's $25 for the regular version and $35 for the gold. as always, worlds are quite expensive, and it's entirely up to you whether you get it or not. But if you're remotely interested in medieval or fantasy styled worlds, this one is a stunner. It's definitely a stunner. It looks great. And I don't know. I'm just actually awestruck by how beautiful it is. I think for me personally, it's one of the best worlds that they've created, like, to date. It looks that good. But yeah, it's totally up to you whether you get it or not. I can't say whether it's good or, well, I can't say if it's good or bad. I think it's good, but personally, I don't know if like everyone, if this, well, obviously it's not everyone's cup of tea because not everyone likes fantasy and that kind of thing. Whether you have the cash to spare, again, that's up to you. But if you're going to pick one world, I would definitely suggest Dragon Valley. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.